What is up? This is Tim from Madden Community College, and today we're going to look at the Nickel Blitz 2. The guide will be in the description if you don't like my voice. This guide is how to attack it and how to use it. So, let's get into it. So, the first tip you're going to want when you're running this is you want your nickel player to be very fast, very good excel, and very good hit power. Now, my top three players for this is Eric Reed, Brian Dawkins, and Jalen Ramsey. But I also left a little note right there that says 95 speed players will do just fine. If you remember in the last Madden tournament that wasn't the Madden Challenge, the Deion Sanders was the way to go because he just got in, and he got in so fast no one can react. But now we have a Jalen Ramsey and a Brian Dawkins that are almost 95 speed each. So Eric Reed is a budget option, but they're all good players. All right, so from my research, this is the main version right here. This is the Nickel Blitz 2 out of the Nickel 245. It's in most 3-4 playbooks. You're gonna base the line press, pinch D line, crash D line out, zone the right of screen lineman, use their hover the center, and then you can optionally QB contain if there's a mobile QB. If there's a mobile QB, it's a lot better to QB contain just because they're gonna think they can outrun the blitz, and if you're in a contain, it just kills them faster. So that's why it's optional. So that's the main one. So we have nickel. Now this is the 4-3 version. So nickel normal or Arizona 245, which is a 3-4 that plays like 4-3. This is a nickel blitz 2 out of that. So its setup is a little different, but it works really well. You get double edge pressure. You flip the play, so the nickel blitzer will be over here, and then we're gonna baseline, press, pinch D line, crash D line out, shift linebackers to the left. So he's gonna move here, and he's gonna move here. And then if you want, blitz that linebacker that moved here, and then user the middle of the field with this guy. But if you don't want to do that, and you just let him stay here in zone, it should work just fine. But if you do that blitz, it'll get in dual edge. The problem there is you open yourself up for a quick pass. But it gets in really quick, so you might like it. The nickel double A gap. No one really uses this one anymore, but I still think it's pretty good. The setup's really easy, but yeah, it'll get destroyed by any run really. Base line, crash D line, or crash D line to the right, zone or crossman or spy. This guy right here, this little linebacker. The reason you're doing that is because he provides nothing to the play. So if you spy him or crossman or zone, he'll actually do something. It's not that great of out of the nickel blitz family, but it's one of them. So now let's look at concepts to beat it. Power O beats nickel blitz really well. The reason it beats the nickel blitz is most blitzes are very susceptible to runs if they're edge blitzes. So the edge blitz, if you're power Oing to the side that doesn't have the nickel, you should actually get a massively good good yardage, or I have bad speech right now. So the split, if you're in split close or split ram or split niner, all those ones, if there's a power O out of the gun, it works just as well, and it might even work better. Quick passes. So if you know the blitz is coming, this is how Marino beat those 85 Bears that are one loss. So you just get the ball out quick. That's all you have to do. I mean, it's not the most effective way to beat it, but if you can get it out quick enough, it should work. Slants and delayed slants. So slants are going to work really well. Say you have your nickel blitzer who's right here. He's going to come in right now. So like right about here, which is going to leave this part of the field wide open. So the slant is going to get wide open, and you're just going to pretty much snap throw the slant, and you're going to get a pretty decent yardage gain. If for whatever reason they're using that slant, then this slant will get open and up more deep field. And same if you were throwing it to that one and they start using it, you just throw that one a little more deep filled, and it gets really open. It gets open a lot better. And now in delayed slants, they're more from tight formations, like this gun split week right here, or gun bunch week. You motion the slant, or you slant someone, and then motion him out and snap him right before he sets. So he basically just sits right about here, and say the nickel blitz is still coming, he'll like stand right here for 1 second and then go, which is gonna give him like a much bigger room to catch the pass and run upfield. So it works pretty well. Now, the blocking the tight end is the way you want to pick up the blitz. So my example here is the gun bunch weak. You're going to block the tight end, motion him over to the left where the nickel blitzer is, then slide the line left. That should pick it up just fine, and the tight end and the line will pick it up. You don't actually need the halfback to be on a block. You can put him on any route you want. So that would work pretty well. Same goes for really any formation with a tight end to the side of that's on the line and to the side of the nickel. It will pick it up. So if the nickel was coming from this way, block your tight end, slide right, it should work just fine. That's a pretty decent way to pick it up. There's a lot of nickel blitzes that pretty much negate picking it up, like that dual edge one from up there. But this is a good way to pick it up for some cases. So now we have the draw. This was really noticeable in the last Madden tournament. If you would use the draw, and then as the blitz comes in, there's a massive hole up the middle for the running back to go through. Now this has kind of been nerfed a bit, or people have adapted, but it's still something you can throw in if all you're seeing is nickel blitz. You can throw it in and you might get a big gain. And then my favorite way to kill the nickel blitz is the strong power out of gun bunch tight end out of the Saints book, or any really strong power, you know, the ones out of pistol. You're gonna flip the play, you're gonna flip the run, not the play. So the run will go this way, but the play will look the same. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players that are gonna be on a blocking in this side of the field. So if they're running nickel blitz, you want to run, if they're running the blitzers on this side, run it to this side, and you'll just have pretty much a wide open touchdown. And vice versa, if the blitz is over here, run it to this side, wide open touchdown. It's a really effective way to beat it. So that's been Tim from Madden Community College. Eventually I'll try and get gameplay for this, but I'm stuck at work, so I cannot do that. So see ya.